It is late on a Friday night in a quiet suburban neighborhood. Inside this house, 15-year-old Sabrina is home alone, while her parents are away on a trip that won't end until Monday. At night, the psychological state of isolation changes how you perceive your surroundings. You rely on the false sense of security provided by the walls and the locked doors, assuming the perimeter is enough to keep the outside world at bay. That silence is shattered by a slow, deliberate knock at the front door. Sabrina is not expecting guests, and at this hour, an unannounced visitor is a significant abnormality. She slowly approaches the front entryway with caution. Keeping the door closed, she offers a hesitant verbal probe, asking, "Who's there?" A locked door creates a dangerous vacuum of information. Serving as a physical barrier, it also blinds the inhabitant, obscuring the threat's true appearance or its true intent. A man's voice calls back through the wood with a chilling claim. There has been a terrible accident, and Sabrina's father is in the hospital. This diagram illustrates manufactured urgency. Predators use high-stress scenarios to short-circuit a target's logic. By forcing a direct route to the brain's threat response center, the intruder provokes immediate physical action, like opening the door, before the victim can evaluate the truth. The intruder then adds a second layer to the attack, false familiarity. He claims to be a friend of her father. When Sabrina asks for her father's name as a test, the man responds correctly. This intelligence drop is designed to validate his story and lower her guard. This combination of high-stakes urgency and verified personal data makes opening the door feel like a life-saving necessity rather than a safety risk. Sensing hesitation, the man becomes impatient. The slow knocks turn into repeated, frantic pounding. Sabrina is now caught in an internal tug-of-war. Her empathy drives her to help her family, while her intuition signals that something is wrong. Instead, she reaches for a verification failsafe. This is when a target pauses the physical interaction to demand proof from an external source. Overriding her panic, Sabrina steps away from the door and dials her father's phone number. Tension peaks as the phone rings in her hand, the sound competing with the aggressive knocking on the other side of the door. By opening a secondary communication channel, she breaks the intruder's control over the environment. Reaching outside the immediate interaction is often what neutralizes a social engineering attack. Her father answers the phone immediately. He is uninjured and sounds completely fine. The realization hits instantly. There was no accident. The person striking this vibrating door is a predator who lied to gain entry. As Sabrina's father calls the police, the knocking abruptly stops. The man vanishes into the night, leaving the family safe but without an identity for the intruder. This network map shows the true threat, the invisible breach. The predator conducted prior reconnaissance. He already knew the parents' names, the daughter's identity, and the exact window she would be home alone. Sabrina's survival depended on both her physical and mental defenses. The locked door provided the necessary time to think, but it was her decision to verify the facts that finally broke the intruder's leverage. When a predator knows your name and your schedule, verification is your only true defense.